这件衣服呢是我在12年的时候，不对，13年的时候从国内带回来的。当时带回来的目的有2个，第一个拿它来练我的戏曲的舞蹈，就是戏曲，我们说戏曲练功。还有一个就是说，当时我要在滩口开始我的第一次的戏曲宣传讲座，我是拿它作为一个示范服装，来给美国人讲这个中国戏曲的美，就是美感在哪里。其实这件衣服你要能看出来，它是一个旦角的衣服。基本上每次上课我穿上这套衣服，首先美国同学都会 amazing， 然后他们会觉得这是不是一种习俗，或者说是一种特殊的表演方式。后来我告诉他们不是的，这是一种文化概念、文化理念。我一直是想强调把中国的这个中庸文化展现给观众的，但是呢，我一直在想，你用抽象的道理去讲，可能他不懂。但是中国的戏曲的男旦艺术恰恰是这么一个中庸文化的体现，因为它是什么？它是男人去演女性角色，但是它不是在模仿女性，它有自己的表演体系，也就是说，它是一种寓阳刚于阴柔之中的一种综合的一种美感啊。同时，我们戏曲讲，你的身上都得是保持这一个圆形。比如说，我要表达一个翻袖，这都是圆的出去的。它都是有一定力度的。再比如说，有的时候戏曲表达情绪，也是用舞蹈，比如说这种生气，这种讨厌，那都是要用舞蹈去表现的。还有比如说，你说这种惊恐和害怕。它并不是一种怎么说呢，纯粹的模仿。它可能有的时候你空口在那说，或者说是你素身展示，这个是很难达到的。那么有一个服装给了大家很大的直观感，我觉得很有意义。这件事的意义就在于，我是在通过一种方式或者通过一种形式，比如说服装的形式，就去告诉美国人中国文化是什么样子的，什么是中国文化，什么是中国戏曲文化，我们的审美是什么样的。更开心的是，你能看到美国人的回馈，他们的眼神中告诉你，他们理解了，他们知道了以后，他们就会去接受，他们会去欣赏，这点是我觉得最开心的一件事情。那同样的，那么我能在课上去展示这些，跟我课后的这种准备啊、练功也是分不开的。所以就是这件衣服也经常伴随我到老师家去学习、去练功。基本上你看，因为这种材质的衣服是不可以洗的。所以这个衣服上经常有很多痕迹，就是我练功时留下来的。那同样的，我穿完这套衣服，做完一些身段或者说是一些表演之后，美国人会问你练功练了多长时间？就是他会能感受到其中的那些，就是比如说舞蹈的复杂性啊，对你的体力的要求，对你的这个艺术的要求。每次你说穿到这个衣服吧，你会想到很多。第一个想到就是我自己会对这个戏曲事业的一种热爱。那么我作为一个喜欢它的人去学习它，这么一种心情。第二个就是，我作为一个中国人，当我展示自己文化的时候，我是一种什么样的态度？我是带着一种什么样的使命感？这个可能说的有点大了，但是确确实实，一个在美国的中国人，我深刻的体会到一种就是文化自信跟文化认证的重要性。那么当我在做这样的穿着它做戏曲演讲的时候，你就能充分体会到，第一个体会到文化认证性的重要性，或者说是中国人何以证明自己是中国人这么一个问题。那我觉得我可以通过它找到一个答案。第二个就是，我们将怎样对自己的文化产生自信？同样的，我也通过它找到了一个答案。
My name is Kat Dunn. I am the manager here at the St. Peter's Food Pantry in Society Hill, Philadelphia. I currently have been involved in the food pantry for over 8 years, between volunteering, managing, applying for grants. I've been involved in different facets of the food pantry. Here at the food pantry, we operate every Saturday from 8 to 10. in the morning. We supply our clients with supplemental groceries, which means the majority of our clients are on food stamps or on a tight budget, a limited budget, and they come here to supply themselves with extra groceries to get through the week. What I also think is really amazing about the food pantry is that we're able to facilitate volunteer opportunities for many people with many backgrounds. You'll see a boy, a 14-year-old boy in high school who lives in Southwest Philadelphia, volunteering next to a grandmother from Society Hill, Philadelphia, and it's amazing. They would have never met each other or communicated with each other, but this volunteer opportunity at St. Peter's offers the opportunity for folks from different backgrounds to come together and work together. I did not grow up rich. I grew up in North Philadelphia, and when I first was married, was on food stamps because my husband didn't have a job that paid very much money, so that I have a life experience that makes me empathize, I guess, or understand, or there's no judgment. I know people find themselves in different situations, and there's always people there to help. And so there were people there to help me when I was in a situation where I needed the help, and it's very nice to be the person now there to help the people that come here. And it's I've been here a year, and I have formed friendships. I know people, they know me. We ask after each other, and they're individuals. They're not just a crowd of people coming through. The way we distribute food here, we actually lay all the food out on tables, so each client can pick out what they want. That offers the client a sense of dignity, a sense of, when you go to the grocery store, you like to pick out your own food, and we're not just handing a bag in your face and saying, hey, this is what you're going to get today. You actually have a choice. There's one older woman who I think is my age. We're both 74. I think we established that, and she is always very fashionably dressed, just beautiful, and makes me sometimes feel a little bit shabby, but of course I'm working. But I think that's a delightful courage, not only courage, but sort of presentation. I'm here, I like myself, look at me, I look great, kind of thing, which is, sometimes when you talk to people about doing work like this, they think that you are being a charitable person, to these needy people. And she's a great example of a not needy person who just happens to have some food every month, a supplement. And I think that that's important for people to understand, that when you do work like this, it's not like you're the great giver and they're the receiver. You're a bunch of people in the same room together, and who knows that as I said, in my younger days, I needed people there for me, and now I'm there for people, but we're not separate from each other. I guess that's what I mean.
Hey!
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta
नमस्ते मेरा नाम नोरा है अस्सलाम वालेकुम I hope you have a great time. Bye-bye.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down.
我叫柯文堂，我是台湾来的，然后现在在读second year master 的 mechanical engineering。
Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight.
はじめまして、中村隆と申します。23歳です。東京大学を卒業して、Uペンの生物学科で2年目の PhD2 年目をしています。よろしくお願いします。
My name is Dan Qing. I am from mainland China, Anhui province. I'm a second year master student at GSE. I live in this house with 4 friends. They came from different districts and countries. My friend Takashi, he is a PhD in biology department at Penn. And another roommate, her name is Nora. She is the one who kept the cute dog Chloe for us, and she's from India and Dubai. And we also have the house manager. He's from Taiwan and he's from the engineering school. The last member of this big international family is our friend David. She is a local citizen. She's from Massachusetts, and she has 2 cats. And recently we adopted a new puppy. So now in this huge international house, we have 5 members together with 4 cute animal pets. And we live happily together, and very welcome you to visit the house. I want to share with you a story of serendipity before I moved in this house. You know, this is an international house because I live with 4 international students here. And that was actually, I was the one who was looking for an apartment since last semester. And I didn't find one until my friend Takashi invited me to visit their house, and they have already got 4 people. They only need 1 more roommate. So I was actually among the candidates for them. And during that week, luckily, I happened to meet every single member of this house without any intention, without any agreement. I just met them during different events, which is very, very interesting to me. And in Chinese, I will call it 缘分, which means destiny. You mean to meet those people and you mean to live with them. And I did not regret deciding that, because since we moved in, I found that we have so many things in common, and I think that is what caused that serendipity. And I think in this diverse culture, I also learn a lot from my friends, and I think that is the meaning of studying here as international students.
It's my house.
Good morning, my name is William and I'm an Uber driver. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 59 years old. I've been driving for Uber since April. It's a job that I enjoy. I enjoy meeting different people, being able to help them when they need it, get people to their destinations on time. Just in general, I like meeting people. I like meeting different people from different places, different nationalities. One of the stories that I thought about telling you about was a little while back, a couple of months back, we had that big storm here in the U.S. And a lot of people down south, South Carolina, North Carolina, got hit real hard. And one of the places that got hit, it was in South Carolina. A gentleman came here to Philly, and I picked him up one night at a part of town called Manayunk, and he was actually there, you know, enjoying the clubs and the scenery, and it was pretty nice outside. Weather was pretty good. It wasn't raining here, and he decided, you know, he was actually going to some gentleman clubs. So the one place that he wanted to go to, I kind of knew the area, and wasn't one of the best parts of town, but I took him to his destination. I was, you know, concerned about his safety. Normally we pick up and drop off at a certain point, and I asked him before we dropped off to really take a look at where he was going and if he really wanted to go there. So he decided that he really didn't want to go there, and I got him to change his destination for his drop-off, which Uber has that ability to do, and we took him back to his hotel. He was the hotel he was staying in wasn't the greatest either, but that was the only thing he could get on such short notice until the next day, and they were putting him in a hotel in Center City, which was good, you know, but I was able to help him. You know, I didn't want to leave him somewhere and then it's on my conscience, read in the newspaper or hear on the news that something happened to someone, and you might have been able to help prevent it. You know, we are ambassadors for the city when we pick up folks who are from out of town. One of the things I also do when I drop off folks, some people, you know, they'd say, well, you can drop me right at the corner. I'd rather drop them off at a location where they're going inside. So I want to make sure people get home safely. You know, we live in a society today that, you know, everybody's not on the same page. You know, doing the right thing and learning from it. You know, it feels good inside my heart that I'm able to do that. You know, I can wake up with a smile on my face and think back of what I did the day before, and you know, try to do better today off of what I did yesterday. And if I keep doing that, you know, it'll rub off on somebody else. There's people that see that. You know, if I do that for everybody that gets in this vehicle, no matter how, sometimes we get some mean-spirited folks in here, but you know, you treat them with kindness, you'll get through the rides, and somewhere along the way, maybe that impact of you being kind to someone else will rub off. Even though I'm providing a service and being paid for it, you know, it still feels good to go that extra mile. You know, like I said, we're a share ride service. Our job is to pick up and just drop off, but you know, when you add that little extra tender love and care to it, it feels a lot better. You know, you never know what someone's going through in the morning when they get in your vehicle. So that word of kindness and everything rubs off on you, can rub off on someone else, and then they can pass that on to someone else. You know, your face might be the only smiling face that person's seen today. So that's a blessing.